Shams continues here by stating, this offseason marked the first time that Antetokounmpo truly initiated the pursuit of his best external options. And he had discussions with the Bucks that ultimately led to the conversations between the franchise and the Knicks. Fast forward to months now, and he'll be paying close attention to not only how the Bucks performed to start the season, but also to the landscape of the rest of the league. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you call a bombshell report. Giannis this offseason, for the first time in his entire career, explored other options. And it was because of him exploring other options that the Milwaukee Bucks even answered the New York Knicks call. Let's break this down again. Several teams interested. However, after Giannis and the Milwaukee Bucks talk internally, only one team is left on that list, the New York Knicks. The Bucks only speak to the Knicks. Giannis, this offseason, for the first time ever, for the first time in his entire career, tried to take control of his future and tried to see other possibilities outside of Milwaukee. But when he did that, he only landed on one team, the New York Knicks. That matters. That says something. And honestly, this kind of explains a lot of the Knicks' recent moves, especially Leon Rose and the extensions and everything that we've seen. Remember, when Mikal Bridges was extended, we reported at the time that the main reason Mikal Bridges was extended is because the Knicks, they reached out to Milwaukee and they learned that Giannis was not going to be moved that offseason. So because of that, they went ahead and they re-signed Mikal Bridges. But if we remember, they re-signed him and they left a little wiggle room in case at the trade deadline, they needed to make a trade involving Mikal Bridges. And now with all of these reports, given what Shams has stated here, if the Bucks are not where they need to be at the deadline, then maybe Giannis requests a trade at that point. And if that happens, New York has positioned themselves extremely well to take advantage of that situation. Once again, this is Leon Rose doing moves and making moves that nobody saw coming. When Giannis requests a trade out of Milwaukee, he will want to join the New York Knicks. Even since 2024, Leon Rose and this Knicks team internally have been watching Giannis, have been trying to trade for Giannis and get him on this team. And this offseason, Leon Rose tried to do it again. Now, you might be thinking, well, if the Knicks really wanted Giannis, then why didn't they go out there and try to give up everything they could have given up to get Giannis on this team? Well, there's two reasons for that. Number one, at the start of these conversations, Milwaukee let the Knicks know they really didn't want to move on from Giannis. If they know that already going into conversations, do you think that Leon Rose is really going to try his best, throw everything at the wall to try to get Giannis? Because clearly the Bucks don't want to trade Giannis. And if that's what the Knicks know going in, then that means they're likely going to have to give up a lot, sacrifice a lot of assets to get Giannis on this team. And if New York does that, are we still a championship contender? Probably not. And Giannis does not want to join a gutted Knicks team. There needs to be a balance. So I understand exactly why the Knicks did not trade for Giannis this offseason. But just because that trade didn't happen this offseason doesn't mean it can't happen in the future. It can happen potentially at this year's trade deadline.